Okay, guys, sorry about that. Had to answer the phone. But anywho, let's get back to it. So this is a divider that I made with some scrapbook paper from Walmart. It was an 8 by 11 sheet or package. So I just took some out of there. It's front and back. Not the same thing on the back. It's some other little designs. So this is what's on the other side of it. But I just kind of made a divider with different things. And FYI, my favorite color is purple. So you'll see a lot of purple in here somewhere with different things. So, but I just kind of, each one kind of represents something. So like this is a woman with the butterfly, and you'll see some butterflies in different things, and that's because the connection to this is that my mom was really into butterflies, and my mom passed like in 2007. But she was really into butterflies, so I looked at this as, you know, my mom and butterfly and, you know, flowers and greenery and nature and all that good stuff. So that's that. I have a to-do list for December. Excuse my handwriting. I just kind of was gibbering down some things. This was supposed to be my wish list. It's kind of complete now, but as I was telling you guys about the Faith Planner that I got, the box set, this is part of it. This is one of the dividers from it. So it says faith in God includes faith in his timing. And I love the fact that that's for December, because I had some different things happen throughout the year. And to where I am now moving on with my life. And I'm just excited to see what 2018 is about to bring. And this was one of the things that I wanted to do, which is, you know, the filming and YouTubing and all that good stuff. So, like I said, I'm just excited about it. So, that was that. This is my, again, I'm still learning. So this is my December planner, and this is just different things that I have going on for this month. These times down here, I have a second job, so that's what that is. I didn't really do a lot of decorating for my weeklies. As you can see, I didn't decorate that week. I decorated a little bit here and then some there, and that's all I've pretty much done. I said I may do more, but I wanted to keep these weeklies in here, because like I said, I did Frankenplan it with, you know, some other things, some other inserts, and you'll see that as we go. I'm still putting things together, so as you can see, some of these dividers do not have anything written on them yet, because I'm still working on it. But and I did this on purpose like that, so don't be mean. Anywho, that's that. And then so we have the beginning of the Daydreamer planner. So coming into this, you have your year at a glance. There's 2018, and then on this side, of course, is 2019 there. But I have here in the middle is supposed to be my 2018 goals. So I'm still collaborating that. I just kind of put some things down for now. And then we go into January, or the beginning of January. You know, it starts with the first part. These are some of my birthdays. I hadn't really, you know, completed all that because I didn't know if I really wanted to do, like, keep up this, the monthly or month at a glance dashboard. So we'll see. And then, of course, I have in here the quarterly goals. for 2018. I have it at the beginning of January, but we'll see. And then we come into the Frankenplan part of it. I have one of those like check sheets here, and there is, there is a like the back of the weekly part from out of the Faith Planner is, you know, I put them together so that way I could go straight into, and my weekly will be set up where, and I have a little note here. This is appointments. So the top will be appointments, the middle will be to-dos, and the last one will be like my work schedule for both jobs. But I think I'm also going to put something else in the middle too. And this is another dashboard that I made. Or excuse me, divider, dashboard, whatever. It's another one that I made, and this one came from a 12 by 12 that came from Michaels. It was the rose gold one, and it was one of those when it was like a $5 or whatever. But this came from Michaels. These are my little stickies to let me know what time I go to work this week. So excuse the stickies here. One of them came off. But anywho, that's why I have this here for these weeks at a glance. And then just to kind of end off the end of that weekly part, I put a Be Productive page on the back, and I'll probably use it as my jotting down different things, to-do list or whatever, yada, yada, yada. But you have a January, and it goes into the monthly. I said what I was going to do with the monthly part is where I would actually track like birthdays and things like that. And here I also have my January goals, which for some strange reason I haven't filled out yet. I don't know why, but oops, sorry. It is what it is. So I have the little stars, which is the stickers that was in the front to represent birthdays. So, and then we go into this part of the Daydreamer. Now, this part of the Daydreamer, I am going to use as an actual, I'm going to use as a journal. So I said that what I would do, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this together because I'm holding this, as you can tell. I'm not all fancy yet. Again, this is my first video. So anyway, I was going to use this as a journal and, you know, write down how I'm feeling or, you know, my moods and stuff like that each day. At first I was going to do it as a Bible journal, but I said I would put that in a different planner and just use this as my day-to-day journaling. So I have that here. That's what those are for. And then it goes into February, which, again, I hadn't, just so you can see, I hadn't pasted this to this yet, but that part is going to go together. So that way, when you turn from here, it'll go straight into the month or the weekly pages that I'll use for, you know, then and there. And then, okay, this is the little page at the end, and this is what it's being pasted to. So I kept that like that so y'all could see what I was talking about. But anyway, that's that. So that's for February, and it's the same thing. It'll have the month in there, and I'll also have a February goal sheet in there as well. And I have my stars for my February birthdays. I haven't put it in there yet, but and then it goes into the journal part of it, and then we go into March. So I'm going to skip past all this to get to the next section. My next section is going to be, I have the April dashboard here just because that'll be where it starts next. But here's another one of the rose gold dashboards that I did. I haven't put the naming convention on there yet. I just wanted to do this real quick. But this starts a new section. And this section will be, right now it's notes, I believe is what I have. Yeah. So this is notes, or yeah, it's going to be notes. Okay. Then we have another divider. This divider says beauty here. And again, this is from that 8x11 page of scrapbook paper. And these are laminated, just so y'all know. But this one is going to be when I get my wellness insert. So once I get that, that will go in this section here behind there. See how cute that is? That goes beauty, and then it turns and you've got all these flowers, the floral with the purple. That's so cute to me. And I'm not really into floral like that, but I thought this was cute. Plus it's purple. That's the biggest thing. Anywho, then I have another dashboard here. Excuse me, sorry, the glare. But anyway, then this comes into my next section where I have this, and that's kind of a red. Excuse my poor laminating skills, but hey, it is what it is. I don't have a machine yet, so I did this with t-shirt and an iron, and I'm just being truthful and honest with you. But anywho, so this divider opens up to fitness, and this will have my fitness, on there. I have a little pocket folder for whatever. I've got brain dump stuff here because I'm also going to have like meal planning and stuff, or whatever I need to do as far as fitness goes. If I'm walking, because I don't have a gym membership, I really don't want to get one just because I'm working 2 jobs, and that's, doesn't seem like a good thing for me right now. Unless it's one of those gym memberships that's open 24 hours. And by the time I get off work, if I feel like it, I will go. Most of the time I'm tired and I just come home and crash. But this is brain dump, whatever, for whatever. I just have a divider here. I mean, not a divider, a dashboard here. I hadn't really, decided what I'm going to put on it. If it's going to have some sticky notes or something or whatever, I don't know. We'll get to that. But anywho, this begins the fitness part of it. So I have my fitness extension. It will have the months on there, and I will just track whatever I do within as far as that month goes. Like if I'm not working a particular day in the evening, and when I get off work, if it's not, the weather is good, I'll probably go walk. Or if I got up that morning and I just really felt like it, I'll get up and do some crunches or something, or go walk early that morning. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to track that here. So I'm going to put, the month in, and then I'll put walk that day or whatever, And I know this weekly part of it has where you can do that too. Actually, the weekly part is for food and exercise log. The exercise part of it, I may put it in there. Then again, I may not. We'll see. I may, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that for the month part. I may not even use the month part. I may just slap some glue on here, stick that together, and just work with just the weekly part of it, which I wish the inserts were like that, where it had more than 4 months worth, but it is what it is. But I will be tracking water and like what I ate or what I'm eating or whatever. I'm trying to do better with that. So that's what those are. And I only have 2 months in here because it only comes with four months. So I just put the first 2 in there for right now. So of course, once those 4 months is up, I'll be buying another insert and putting those in here. But it is. All right. So after the fitness part, and then, you know, it does have the progress selfie after each month. So that's pretty cool. I may go ahead and take a picture. I'm not really trying to lose weight because of my, because I did have weight loss surgery. I've lost a lot of weight already. My thing is toning. I hate my turkey arms and my flabby stomach. So, and my, whatever you want to call the legs. But you know, all this extra flab I got going on, that bothers me. Not necessarily when I look in the mirror, just when I look at myself, period, and I see it. That bothers me. But, you know, that's my whole intention for the fitness part, is to try to tone that and get it to where it's a little bit more presentable. I love the fact that I've lost so much weight. I'm ecstatic about that. I'm happy about that. Anytime I put on clothes that are, you know, in the teens, 14s, 12s, whatever. Anytime I put any of that on, I'm like, I get happy all over again, you know, so I'm okay with that. It's great. So here's my other divider. And again, butterfly and all the just beautifulness of that. I really like this floral paper. I did some little pockets or some little envelopes out of a few of them. So I may do some more or do something else with it, but we'll see. Okay, sorry. This divider will house recipes. I bought the recipe book. So I'm going to put some recipes in here, especially for different things that I may do for that month. So when I plan out for the, you know, for the month or for the week, because I'm a really picky eater, and it's not picky as into who made it and all sort of stuff. It's picky as in I don't eat leftovers, or at least I try not to. I don't eat a lot of bread. Matter of fact, I really don't eat bread. It's just a lot of stuff that I don't eat or can't eat, because this is, you know, the second time as far as me having weight loss surgery. The first one was the lap band, and it did great. It did its job. However, I did start having some complications afterwards, but thank God they weren't, you know, to the point where it didn't get to the point where I was in the hospital constantly, or other things going on that I hear a lot about. I just thank God that, you know, I was able to control some things as far as my eating goes, because I really and truly changed a lot of my eating habits. And I just thank God for the ability to be able to even do that. I know it's a struggle. I know that, you know, it really is hard. And not just for myself or for anybody else. It's just hard, period, trying to change different things about the way that you've been doing it, you know, all your life. So I get that and I understand that. At the same time, I wanted change. I wanted change for myself. So me doing everything that I felt I needed to do, and of course much prayer with it, that's what I ended up doing. And so, like I said, the first surgery, yes, it worked. It did what it was supposed to do. It's just later on started having some complications, and they were very minor compared to, you know, what I hear other people having issues with it, with it. So I just, you know, we went from there. And like I said, the second time around, is where I lost a whole lot more of my weight. And so now I'm, you know, I'm where I'm at now. But I said what I was going to do or wanted to try and do is, like, here would be some of those recipe inserts that I would put in here to try different little things to kind of get my eating in a, you know, in not so robotic way. Or not robotic is probably not the word that I'm trying to use. But instead of eating the same thing all the time, you know, I wanted to try some different things, try some different recipes and things like that. So that was the purpose in me saying, okay, I want an insert for nothing but recipes that I can try and coordinate them with whatever I'm eating, you know, for the month or whatever, as far as working out and all that stuff goes. So that's the reason why that's like that. There's another divider. It's got the purple and the, I want to say that's like tan or beige or whatever. It looks yellow on the screen, but it's like a tan color. But anyway, that's that. And this is basically notes. So I just have some of the different note pages in here that, you know, came in the little package of note paper. And I have both the Daydreamer note sheets as well as the ones that were in the back to school or the school bundle or whatever. So I have just nothing but note pages there. So that's that. And that's the end of my Frankenplanned binder. I mean, excuse me, planner. I'm thinking binder because I was looking at a binder. That one. But anywho, so that's that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time I will let you see my Frankenplanned budget planner. I'm still working in it, trying to get it to where I really not just like it, but like using it. Oh, these are some stickers that came out of the Trendsetter. I have the Trendsetter is what I'm using for my budget. And so since that's strictly budget, since these stickers are more household, I just put them in here so that I can use it in this one. I do have a big happy planner, but I'm still trying to decide on what I'm going to use that for. It was an 18-month. So, of course, the first, 6 months are already gone out of it. So now it's just the point of trying to figure out what to do with the next couple of months. So I said what I might end up doing is using that particular planner as my faith planning Bible study planner. We'll see. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide on what all I really want to do. This was a video that I said I wanted to at least put up and see what happens. So if you guys like it, let me know in the comments. Anything I need to change, I'm sure you're going to tell me. All I ask is that you be nice about it. I am who I am, and you are who you are. And God bless you, and I will see y'all next time.